Mazezoke here. In line with bringing you unreported sites and projects across Nigeria, today, Mazezoke would want to bring to you what I consider the best international airport in Nigeria. And that is no other airport than the Dr. Nanda Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja. I'm trying to use this airport to fly out of Nigeria. And to be honest, this is the first time I'm using it to fly out. That is this international terminal. The last time I used it was the local side. And here, I am deeply impressed. Here, there is semblance of sanity, even when you still have men standing by doing absolutely jack all, doing nothing. That most times you ask yourself, what are they doing here? You may be passing and someone casually calls you, hey, come, can I see your passport? Where are you going to? You explain, you move on, you see another uniformed person ask you the same thing. And here are these guys clearing me, asking questions about, tipping them. I pretended as if I didn't know the language they were speaking. But it was fun. In less than 1 minute, they looked at my document, quite unlike Nigeria, and I moved on. When you pass that security, the other guy sitting in the other counter will take your picture, your fingerprint, and there in less than a minute, I must tell you, and I left. Then I will go to the next bus stop, or rather the next stop, which is to pass through the security where my luggage will be scanned for the last time. And you wonder, your luggage was scanned from the outside, searched. You come in again, you go through the scan again, and when you probably land in maybe Germany or in the United Kingdom, your luggage will be scanned again. Mine was scanned in Frankfurt because I was connecting to my final destination using Lufthansa. And the conversation here was pretty straight. They checked my passport and they let me go. I'm blurring their faces not to put any one of them in danger. I do understand the implication. I mean, nothing will stop me if I had shown their faces, but again, for professionalism, I had to give them that privacy. Now, take a look here. This is the only airport I have seen that would look like something built by a human. Recall, there are other airports. Compare that to Enugu International Airport, that is the Akanibiam International Airport. That is nothing but a bus terminal. The new international terminal at the Enugu Airport is very unlikely to be ready in the next 10 years. I will do another video to tell us why. I have the information, I have the data, and I can beat my chest and tell you that it's in the next 10 years it will not be ready. Because unless, a caveat there, unless we have someone who is indeed serious and want to pump in funds to do that. Because what it would take to finish that terminal now is like 7 to 8 times what it could have cost before to do. And here is the international, heading to where you are going to be seated. Compare this to when I went into the Anambra International Airport, Umueri. And the departure lounge is nothing bigger than my sitting room. But here, you can really, really feel the presence of international. You saw there, you will see Lufthansa had their own desk, multiple check-in points. You see British Airways, they're all there. Indeed, I loved this airport. If you are flying internationally the way I do, having visited over 48 countries, you will understand that yes, it is a semblance of what you see elsewhere. Technologically, not maybe a par to even Singapore airport, the Shanghai airport, talk less of the Dubai airport. But at least within the African continent, it's something to say we are getting there. I eventually got to the place that I, needed to sit down, and I got there and I sat down and I waited patiently. For the first time, when the flight announcement comes across, you would hear it loud and clear what is being said. Compare that to the local wind, where I have never understood what comes out of the loudspeaker. I must walk to someone to ask, pardon me, what did they just say now? Where are we heading? When is my flight to Asaba, Enugu, or Anambra boarding? I have never understood a single word they say at the local airport. But here at the international, it was indeed international, because you can hear every single word that they said. The toilets, as usual, I tell us that to know a good international airport, you must first visit the toilet. I wasn't disappointed, because the toilet were what they ought to be. To be honest with you people, Dr. Nanda Azikiwe Airport, Abuja, and Port Harcourt International Airport, Omova, were the two airports that have really impressed me. Port Harcourt has the fastest internet upload speed that I have ever seen. Mazezuke, I am out.